Sit down, get comfortable. What up, man? Hey, what's up, Shay? Raya? Peace, love. Alright, let me drop this in the cheesy. Pin that thing. Sit down, get comfortable. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. How y'all feeling? How y'all flowing today? Hopefully you were able to do some of the exercises we did last week. That would be dope, because then we could just further expand on it, because how consciousness works is a build-up. That's why consistency is such an important thing. Hey, Rashid's in the waiting room. If you want to be part of the discussion, go to my website, sign up for Book an Experience, and sign up for Midday Mind Right. It is free, right? You're just joining the waiting room. You're joining the Zoom room. It'll send you the link in the email. You can sign up for next week's, and it'll give you the link for today. What else is there? My mouth is dry. I just hit this fat ass J. It was phenomenal. I got a whole different set of bowls today. Speaking of bowls, by the way, ugh. You can check them out on my website. This one's for sale right here. Ooh, this one's mad. Right? This one's hitting right here. That one's on the website, Black Pan Bowl. It's got some magic already in it. Already recorded with it a few times, so it's out there, right? The frequencies, vibrations out there. This is another one, Black Bottom Rim Pan Bowl. You'll see it on there. The picture's fire. I did that. It's a little bit deeper. This one, I'm gonna check out the tuning for it, and I'm gonna put it on the website too, so you got the details, so you know exactly what you're getting. But handmade straight from India, thanks to Buddha Blessing. This bowl is also on the website. Recorded some magic with Ahmed. Ooh, this joint's hidden. Right, one of them ceramic bowls. The ceramic and the brass, the handmade ones are different. This one, they like beat it into shape, and that creates the resonance. So each one's completely different. It's literally time and energy put into it. What up, Tony? All right, now we'll get the. Hey, and which ones are you? I'm not able to hear because I did the same thing as last time. I am switching it up. Do 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 do. This is being recorded. Dang it. Speakers.
Is this live? Is this live on Instagram right now and stuff?
You better believe it. It's live and in full effect.
Oh, okay, you can hear me now. I was just talking to see if you can hear me.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. That was the help with the troubleshoot. Whoop, got y'all covered. Bow. Just like that. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, bowls on the website, they fire. Check them out. It's like 10 of them on there. There's also the Marines. These jumps is fire. They're recorded in something else. Right? Clears out the room. I love him. I love him. I'm gonna bring him down here. What else is there? There's some bells, but check it out anyway. I'd also like to thank Yogi, Urban Yogic Wellness and Education, restructuring health and wellness in the community, bringing the power of healing and evolution back to the individual's hands. And I'd like to thank Born to Fly Fitness, where fitness is fashion, and mental health as well. Speaking of which, you can tap into the daily meditations. Do you care enough about your mental space to meditate today, or are you bullshitting on your greatness? Take that moment in the morning just to check out your day, to track it out. You can even just picture what you're gonna do a to-do list. It doesn't necessarily matter, just
Yep, and I want to put a picture for that too, cause that's my stuff.
That's
See, I'm about to curse on Instagram.
hey, that's fine.
That's my stuff right there, though. Like that daily.
That's that shit.
Like that's it. Like that's all you need. And there's so many people that just need to like get off their ass and get started.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do is try.
And the hard part is always just getting the ball rolling, not really keeping it going. So you got a community here to keep you excited, keep you into it. On those days where it's like, dang, I didn't really get to do it. Instead of getting bashed by somebody, you got someone who's like, I understand there's those days, but you know this is gonna help you. Shit, sit and take a breath with me. Like just little things like that. Anyway, you could to tap into that community, hop into the Instagram stories. Vote, meditate, share, and that'll get you entry into the monthly giveaway. This month is brought to you by Dolly Dearest. She got some fire bracelets. She got the Eddies. She got all the jumps. So check out the shops on. I'll tag it in the show after. What else is there? And I'd also like to thank Suka Center. Suka Center is another one, black-owned yoga studio in Alexandria, in Arlington, Virginia. Just opened up. We have the My Soul program where you're unlocking the inner guru in you. It's about making a commitment to yourself and then showing up each day and seeing how everything progresses from that, how you expand and grow. What else is there? That's all the spot. Oh, and also, how could I forget? No commercials! No Commercials International. Another way to tap in with us is to check out DJ through. Check out the single
no commercials
on all streaming platforms. And Blue Spirit, live from Costa Rica, Blue Spirit, with these magical bowls. They was out there soaking up the vibes, putting something out, and we captured that moment. It's there for you. You can do that for like 5 minutes. Maybe that's your meditation. Join me in Costa Rica. And then vote, meditate, share. Become a part of the community. So, with that being said, last week we were talking about the inner voice. We were talking about the inner spirit. The inner voice, the inner hearing, and the inner sight. And then we did like a meditation to tap into those, to just sift through them. So this week we're gonna do kind of like the same thing, similar, but we're gonna go a little bit more in depth with each one, with that sight, to get an understanding of which ones are strongest, and then we can see how our attention flows. We can see how I know that hearing for me is my dominant sense. I can hear it in the room, like I can picture it, everything. Oh my gosh, damn near Daredevil type shit. So visualization isn't necessarily the best thing. So I know sometimes I need to see my dreams clearly. So I have to work on visualizing. And I start with visualizing my body, something simple. The room that I'm in, what's around me, and I allow myself to build up that awareness. And then once that awareness is up there, I can start to focus my attention by Xing some of those things that are in my awareness out to hone in on one thing. That'll help with some of the 8 limbs of yoga, dhyana, dharana, concentration, and meditation. Because what we're doing now is just, we're not even really meditating. We're just sitting there. We're watching our thoughts. Meditation is when you get to a point where there's that's going to be controversial later down the road. I'll say it anyway. Well, there's no thought. Everyone says that.
I was about to ask you about it too. And the fact that you was like, I'm not going to say it, makes me want to ask my question.
Go on with it.
You can blame me.
Go on with it.
No, you can blame me.
Let's get it.
For me, meditation is synonymous with thought. I was raised in church, and Psalms 1 says, blessed is the man that meditates on God's word day and night, meaning 24/7. Okay, Riley can have the speaker. It's okay. And so meditation for me, at this point in my journey, when I've studied so many different types already, when I've already experienced it for myself, meditation in a social sense is synonymous with conscious thinking or time put into your mind. Like you said, for you, it's no thought. And that's, still meditation. Like, yeah, no thought. Wu Wei or Wei Wu. I forgot which one it is. But one of them, like doing by not doing.
Mm-hmm. And that's more so why I said not no thought, more so the observer, because you can still observe those thoughts, those sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts that swirl around, and you just can be non-reactionary to them. Once you're non-reactionary to them, then they allow themselves to develop into what they truly want to be. And it's just like people. If you constantly remind someone of something that they're working on, you're not really allowing them the space to develop into to mess up, to fumble, and see what they like to do. So this goes with relationships, and I'm learning with kids too. Whoo! It's some fun stuff.
Exactly. I ain't had no question. I just wanted to talk a little bit, and then that you were perfect for whatever you had to say the right way.
Come on now, let's get it. Thanks for bringing it out. I appreciate it. I had to kept on going. See, this is why the interaction is so crucial. Go on IG, go and hop on the Zoom room, go on to the website, sign in. Okay.
Go to the website, put in your email, your first and last name, and probably one other thing, why the hell you want to take yoga classes anyway?
I'll take that.
He always be like, book an experience. For me, in my mind, it's just sign up.
Just sign up. Just do something for yourself.
I don't give an experience. That's like, you know how irritating it is when you go to Starbucks and they won't say large? That's how I feel every time you say book an experience. I'm like, my life is an experience already. I just want you in it. Why it's gotta be so special? But literally, go to the website, put in your name, put in your email, get the link. That's it.
It's that simple. Okay.
Book an experience.
We start there. We started booking experience, then you'll figure it out. It's right there on the. This has gone too far. Okay, so that was sight. Visualizing something, figuring out. You could start with your body, the room, and start to build your awareness that way, and then hone your attention, focus your attention, pay attention, mentally, physically, and energetically. What else is there? Then for hearing, it would be the same thing. Start to listen. Start on the outer world. Start to hear the sounds in the room, and then bring it inward. Start to hear the blood flowing through your veins. Hear the heartbeat. Hear your breathing. Focus in on the sounds your body makes as you're breathing, which shift is happening. So, and that can also give you something to visualize, and that helps to connect the mind and the body and the spirit, because you're intentionally observing. You're not making a judgment saying, oh, well, why isn't it like this? Because when we do that, then we jump back to the mind. We jump back to that doubting, that seeking. We're just doubting it. We're having an experience. What up, Rashida? Oh, also, MBK Tribe Tuesday nights, yo. Ladies' night. I missed it this week, but last week. But this week, I don't think I have stuff on the calendar, so I'm going to be on that jump. So slide on through. And we're back. So hearing, and then there's a voice. I was saying last week, say your name. Your name is powerful. It's allowing you. It's the image that you're putting out for yourself. If you say oh, what's your name, Jarek? You're gonna be like, oh, I can get what I want from this person in a simple sense, right? If you say, what's your name, Jarek? And I look you in the eyes, I got my hand out there, Jarek. Hey, no, you didn't say, it's a K on the end. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it happens all the time. How you doing? Be yourself. Change from the routine, from the matrix, from the how are you doing? Fine, I'm good. I'm just pulling through. No, stop, take a moment. Take it serious, even if they're not. Do it for you. All right, so in your mind, say your name and hear where the voice comes from. Hear where it is, where it vibrates, where it echoes through. And that, for me, can tell me a lot about blockages. If I'm not able to hear it somewhere, why am I not able to access that spot? So it just allows for a little bit more introspection. So those are the three we're going to do: sight, hearing, and sound. So, if you can meet me in a seated position with a tall spine. I always like to say, for meditation, we're holding ourselves up. So we don't want to like lean on stuff. We want to be able to press down through the sits bones to activate the body so we can consciously move through it. And through that activation, we want to be relaxed.
I haven't been able to sit crisscross Indian style since I was a kid. Like, probably not even in high school. I noticed I probably should. And I'm going to get there. So I ain't even asking for me right now. Because I know this is a temporary problem. But say I was someone else. How would I get started with it? Should I just go as close to it as I can comfortably, that I can meditate in that position for 30 minutes or so, and then just be there and every day move it a little more?
I support those thoughts strongly. I'm actually sitting on a block. I have some blocks coming in from UE. They're going to be on the website too. But I sit on a block, and what that helps is, yeah, Rashida got them Jones too. It helps to raise the hips so the knees can drop higher and the weight isn't crunched like this.
Oh, get it. My wife bought it like 3 years ago on some white girl shit. Hold on, I'll be right back.
It's not going to completely solve the problem, everyone, just FYI, but it's more comfortable. It's about finding more ease in the dis-ease. It's about being okay with what's there and then, creating it more spacious, more comfortable. So. I thought I wanted this one. I don't want that one. Not today. Do I? Let me see. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna fuck with it. She's like, you tripping. Alright, if you can meet me in a seated position, tall spine, shoulders back, chest up. Close the eyes, lower the gaze. And allow yourself to settle in. Start to tap into the breath, to the sounds. to notice which one is the easiest for you to tap into. Do the bowls take your attention? Do they create like a coat? Is it the visualization? The inner sight? Or is it that inner voice? Allow the jaw to relax. The tongue to fall from the roof of the mouth. Remove that suction. Allow that space. Allow the breath to creep up. Behind the eyes, around the eye sockets. To that third eye. And all you're doing is watching the breath, visualizing the body, observing the movements, with no judgments, allowing ease through the body, through the mind. Allow yourself to sink into the silence. Anything that left your awareness and comes back, allow it to, with no judgment. Anytime you're a little too deep into the sifts, into the voice, the voices, the images, the sounds. Come back to the breath. Come back to the posture, the body, and count that. Relax the eyebrows, the cheeks, the forehead, even the hairline. And let the breath creep up. Maybe it helps to look up with the eyes closed. You could start to come back, placing anything in drawers that you took out of, going back through any doors, portals, and then remembering those senses as you're cleaning up, organizing the mind space. How many times did you get lost? What took your attention, your focus? Whatever stays, let it stay. And whatever goes, let it go. With no judgment, no attachment. And we'll close with 3 breaths. First one, in and out through the nose. Last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe with me. Inhale. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one. Feel the breath in. Let it go. Bring the thumbs to the forehead and take a bow. Ooh, shake off the yoga high, sort of. Feel free to journal, write down whatever stuck with you. That's an impactful thing. Generally, those things that stick with us are important things to take care of. And once we do, it allows the universal energy, the energy in general, to start flowing. What else is there? Oh, and things to think about. Which one was the easiest for you to tap into? Was it, if you're in a Zoom room, I'm going to ask you. And if you're on IG, something to think about for next week, to meditate on. Which one was the easiest sense for you to tap into? The visualization, the hearing, or the voice itself? And write down which one was the most challenging, and as well, that would be helpful. Or something to think about. So, Zoom room. Which one was the easiest for you? Hearing, for me, it was hearing, and sight is still horrible. But after I get into like a super, super focused meditative state, then I can start to see. Yeah. That's me.
For me, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I can see at the same time because while I'm listening, um, it's happening at the same time. Just put it that way. For me,
Is one more like powerful than the other? Like, can you see more than you can like? Can you see? Is the visuals you see clearer than what you see with your eyes open?
sometimes this time it wasn't that clear, but I can still see. I can still see myself. Yeah, sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's not. But I also, for me, think it's how I respond to the bowls as well.
Ooh, say more. How do the bowls hit you?
I mean, it's the bowls. So now that you've incorporated the finger symbols, that is awesome because they kind of take me in and out.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
So the placement has been good. With the low bows make me go deeper, as well as the finger symbols, depending on where they are, along with the gong. So, yeah.
Okay. You're giving me ways to use these tools, these different frequencies on the body. Go deeper.
I think that's why I like the deep bows, though.
That's real. I feel that. That you notice I always gotta have at least like 3 of them jumps out.
Yeah. The high pitch bows, once you hit, for me, I'm already at a place, and that's when I see stuff clearer. Or whatever is there is definite. So
Ooh.
I mean,
Ooh, okay. So the high pitched ones kind of like clear up. I see what you're saying. I can see that. Like the low ones got the lower bass. You can understand. You can go deeper and figure out some of that stuff. And then the high ones will be like, you're like, well, how does this connect? Why does this matter? And then the high ones will like strike, or the bells or the Marines will hit. And it's like clears it up. It's like, oh, it's from here to here.
yeah.
Oh, why? I'm with the shits. Ooh, thank you. Tony!
My laptop died, and apparently I missed everything. Like, I logged right back in, as you was just like, pray hands and breathe.
Bruh.
Like, and I was really surprised when I got back in, because I logged on to IG first. And IG is like 30 seconds behind, right? So I logged on to IG, signed into the Zoom room, was like, Tony, on IG, no rush, so I didn't interrupt you in the middle of your sacred work. And then I was on IG, and it logged me on. And I was like, what? And then I was like, hold up. Oh, yeah, he had a mouse. And then I saw you get the mouse, like, as IG was like,
30 seconds behind. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, IG is behind on.
That's why I be trying to tell them to get their ass to the Zoom room. They out here playing
but
games.
I must have only missed no more than 5 to 7 to 8 minutes. So apparently I need a rewatch to do.
Yeah. And let me know which one's the easiest one for you to tap into and the most challenging one for you to tap into.
I'll put it on my to-do list to do it on YouTube for you. If you want it, or Twitch,
Whichever.
I've been kind of steady.
Whichever. I try to make it easy and accessible. I try to, do what I can.
All right, I'll put it on my to-do list to hit up the YouTube.
Hey, what's up, Megan? Oh, Love IG, that's real shit. Alright, that's where all my shit is. Alright, y'all. Lastly, there is class. There is My Sword tomorrow morning at Suka Center. Create your own practice. It's creating your own practice for yourself. Something that you don't have to second guess if this is right, how it works, and you have someone that you can, reflect with. Someone who goes through the same sequence and probably had similar or encountered people who had similar barriers or obstacles in their way. It helps me immensely keep my mind together, keep my body, and it's simple as hell. I get to do my own shit. That's the exciting part. I get to come in between 6:30, get the day started early, 9 o'clock, and get my practice in. I don't have to talk to nobody. I just sit there and flow. Somebody come over there, hey, you got an assist on this spot. Oh, thank you. Okay, I can get even deeper. What? And then you leave. Damn it! That's what they pay strippers for. Oh my goodness. And anyway, that was a little off topic, but you get where I'm going with it. That's coming up Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday there is Float and Flow virtually. You can sign up on my website, floatingyogi.com. It's in all of the things. And Sunday is Elevated Sift and Flow. Bring that ass. Tickets on the website. And maybe there's some eddies and goodies here. Who knows? Bring that ass.